How's it going, guys? This is Discount Dad, and I am starting the third session of my Discount Paladin playthrough of Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Now, one of the themes of this channel is trying to find the best deals in gaming, and a lot of the time that means these really classic games that are true values. They're awesome, they're long, and you can get them for almost nothing. I just checked my receipt on this. I bought this game back in June of 2017. I got it on Good Old Games, GOG, for $3.74. I've put a ton of time into it already, but on this playthrough alone, I'm currently sitting at just over 80 minutes. And so with $3.74 as a purchase price, I'm looking at about $2.80 per hour for this game so far, and I am just getting started. So, you know, the numbers are going to get better and better on this one. I fully expect this to be in the pennies per hour by the time we're done. But just so you know, if you can get it at any price, 10 bucks or less, you are absolutely going to get an incredible value out of this game. Probably in the 10 cents an hour or less. So if you remember from the last session, I am a paladin of the Imperial Cult who was arrested and eventually freed and shipped off to Vardenfell Island in the Morrowind district for reasons unknown. When I arrived, I was told by the census office that I need to visit a man named Caius Cosades in the city of Balmora, which is where I am now, the second largest city in Morrowind, or on Vardenfell. So you've been given these directions in a package of documents. Do not show them to anyone. Do not attempt to read the documents in the package. The package has been sealed and your tampering will be discovered and punished. Follow these directions. Proceed to the town in Balmora. Report to a man named Caius Cosades. He will be your superior and patron. You will follow his orders. His residence is not known, but ask at the corner club called the South Wall. People there will know where to find Caius. When you report to him, deliver the package of documents and wait for further orders. Remember, you owe your life and freedom to the Emperor. Serve him well, and you will be rewarded. Betray him, and you will suffer the fate of all traitors. I served the honor to prepare this at the direction of His Most Sovereign Majesty, the Emperor Uriel Septim. Glabrio Bellianus. It's not a good name. So I'm here, and I believe that this is the corner club. Yep, South Wall Corner Club. So let's see. So here, let me give you the world view here in the map. So we started here in Sadanin, which is the port town, traveled up here to Fort Pelagiad, which is a small imperial city along the road, and then we continued up here, skirting around the mountains, before cutting inland past Moonmoth Fort, which I did not visit, even though I will eventually be joining the Imperial Legion. And now I'm here in Balmora, trying to meet my contact. Alright, so I'm looking for Caius Cosades.
Speak up!
So Tildy. Welcome to Balmora, council seat of House Hlalu. How can I help you? Tell me about Balmora. Same thing I've heard from everybody else. Let me try bartering with her. What does she have for sale? Sword, club, knife, arrows. Nothing I need desperately. A spoiled cure poison potion. I'm guessing that still works, but just not as strongly. Let's see, will she buy the pearl? Oh, she will buy my pearl. Nice. So before I sell that then, I want to try persuading her. Alright. Is it worth another try? Yeah, let's try it. Ooh, bad. Back to neutral. Alright, let's push our luck. Okay, cool. Alright, now let's see what we can get for that. Last time I think I got 54. 58. Okay, so as you see, the better they like you, the better offer they give, but your mercantile will give you even an additional bonus to the ability to haggle. That's right, she'll buy those plumes as well, and I'm going to keep these torches. If I recall, none of the dungeons are pitch black, but they can get pretty dark. And I will sell that, because eventually I would like to be able to buy a spell to heal, cure magic, sorry. So let's see, let's try bumping that up a little. No, alright. Alright, I still bumped it up 1, which will get me a little bit of practice on my mercantile. Let's see, do you know Caius? That old sugar tooth? I'm not sure where he's living now, but ask Bacala Closius, the owner. Yeah, he's the owner. He must be around here somewhere. What about the South Wall? This is the South Wall. Okay. Do they have any advice or secrets here? Rumors. The Legion champion, Larius Varro, over at Moonmoth Legion Fort, has sworn an oath to stop corruption. He hasn't had much luck getting through the official channels. The syndicates have got their people covered, coming and going. He'll never get anywhere working through the system. He's going to have to find someone who can get him around the system, or through the system. Like straight and hard through the system. Well, as a paladin, that's kind of sounding like I might need to take a little side trip over to Moonmoth Fort. Let's see. Okay, her advice is just be careful, make sure you preserve your fatigue. Does she have a secret? Talk is cheap. I'm not sure if that counts as a secret. Okay. A wood elf. Greetings, citizens. I'm Arathor. This is Balmora. Blah, blah, blah. We're citizens of the Empire. We've had peace and prosperity in Morrowind under the Empire for centuries. It's a government by law, and the legions enforce that law. The Empire has free trade in religion, so we're rich in pockets and in spirit. Yes, there's corruption. Yes, there's crimes and criminals. Yes, the rich get richer and the poor poorer. But overall, things are pretty good. Probably better than being eaten by a cliff racer. Let's see. What's your trade? I'm a scout. Okay, will he train me? He will train. So I could get some cheap power-ups and things. I guess it's not cheap, but I don't know. I'm going to wait. Because, like everything else, the better your persuasion with them, their what do you call this? Whatever it is, their attitude toward you, the better deals you get. So I'm going to save that until I find someone who trusts me more. Sugar Lips Habasi. You looking for me? Do you want to join the Thieves Guild? I don't really. You look like you may have some skill. Do you want to join? No, let's hear the rules. Just remember, there is honor among thieves. Do not steal from a brother thief. Everyone else is a mark. Do not attack a brother thief. Do what you will to everyone else. You have a price on your head. We have ways of taking care of it. If you break these rules, you must speak with one of the masterminds here in Vardenfell to regain your good standing. No, I am a paladin, not a thief. But again, like, that's what I was saying. Boy, these games, you can play it so many times and get a different experience each time. Let's try persuading it just to make a friend. Ooh, that did not work. Alright, and it's getting worse. Alright, so I'm going to quit talking there.
How can you hunt in those clothes?
Honor among thieves. Let's see. So that book was worth $100, but it did not give me a skill. Let's see. Oh, okay, so I can buy lockpicks here. These might be handy. What do I have right now? 3? I've got 3, and my guy is terrible at lockpicking, so it might be worth picking 1 or 2 up. I don't think I need to buy the better ones because I'm not good enough at lockpicking to actually take advantage of the bonus. Alright, not bad. Acrobatics, security, and sneak. I don't think any of those are worth the gold for training for me either. I might end up coming down here to buy a couple of levels in. You know what? I'm going to do it right now. Training. Security. And security. I'm going to buy a couple of levels in this just so if I do run into something that I have to lockpick, I'll be able to get in. Greetings, citizen. I am only he stands there. This town is Balmora, council seat. We're loyal citizens of the Empire. Okay, this is the standard one. Ooh, spells. Now we're talking. What? I don't offer services. Ah, darn it. So I need to be a member of the Thieves Guild, or maybe the Mages Guild. I'm not sure who this guy works for. I'm a healer. I have sworn solemn oaths to the College of Restoration. Ooh, okay, so I need to remember this guy. Let's see. Unarmed, unarmored martial arts, and the light armored and blunt weapon styles of the Imperial West. Okay, so he's a monk. Okay. So I wonder if he's a mage guild or a thief guild, because I definitely need to come learn some skills from that guy. Ooh, some Morrowind lore, yeah. 50% of Vardenfell's inhabitants are Dunmer. The other half are Redguard, Breton, Nord, Altmer, Dunmer, Bosmer, Imperial, Khajiit, Argonian, Orc, in roughly equal proportion. Alright, you know Caius? Interesting old fellow, been in Balmora a long time, since before the district reorg. Been in some trouble, but he apparently knows some people. Goes off for a while, then comes back. He's a veteran, I think. Has friends over at Fort Moonmoth. Don't know where he gets his money, but I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't legal. Tell me about the fort. It's the Imperial Legion's garrison southeast of Balmora. Yeah, I passed on the way in. Larius Ver is the commandant Rad Hard Heart is the chapter steward. Boy, that guy. Try saying his name 5 times fast. Chapter steward's the fellow to talk to if you're thinking of enlisting. I am thinking of enlisting. Ooh, and there's an enchanter. There's an Imperial agent. So, yeah, the Imperial Cult. Balmora's cult is outside of town in the fort. Okay. I'm not sure if I can join the cult. I don't believe so. I'm a warrior. I know how to fight when necessary, but I would much rather look so tough that critters give up or run away when they see me. Okay. Look about Balmora. This is the first person who's willing to tell me about the house. House Hlalu is one of the 3 Dunmer great houses, with holdings on Vardenfell. House Hlalu has always been loyal to the Emperor and the Empire. Hlalu welcomes Imperial Law and the legions and freedom of trade and religion. We still respect the old Dunmer ways, the ancestors, the temple, and the noble houses. But times change, and the Empire changes with them. House Hlalu hopes to live in peace and harmony with the other races, and share in growth and prosperity with the Empire. Okay. So, now why is he saying that? Are there 2 guys standing right on top of each other? Imperial Law. An adventurer should know the basics of Imperial Law. Verbal assaults, pickpocketing, trespassing are minor crimes punished by fines. Theft and foul murder are felonies. Theft is punished by fines proportional to the value, or by hard labor. Foul murder is punishable by fines of at least 1,000 drakes, or by hard labor. Okay, and you can just pay it right to the guard. Sounds legit. Oh, here we go. Mercantile and speedcraft training. I don't have enough coins for all the training that I want to buy right now. Alright, do you know about Caius? Okay, so the owner must be around here somewhere.
It suffers wounds.
Alright, where could the owner be? I thought he would have been down here.
The blue plates are nice, but the brown ones seem to last longer.
Right, here, let me start a new save. Or a new session save. Discount. Paladin 3. Did I miss a door? Ah, there's an upstairs. Ah, here we go. Closius, publican of the South Wall. We rent beds and have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I could also tell you where to look for services. So I am looking for someone in particular. But none of the Hlalu counselors live in Balmora, so they have a house here. It's the seat, but they don't actually live here. I don't know what I do with those guys. Itasi Rilvain is the Morag Tong steward, but he doesn't tell me what the Morag Tong are. Steward for the Balmora Temple. And Sherlock Sabasi is the local Thieves Guild boss. Oh, the Mages Guild. Alright, let's see. What can I buy here? Just liquor. Don't need any of that. What about Caius? Old Caius rents a little bed and basket just up the hill at the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door to the terrace, then right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs and walk to the end of the street. It might be worth a chance. The great houses. 3 great houses rule Vardenfell. House Redoran are noble warriors. Support the temple. House Hlalu are traders and merchant princes and supporters of the Empire. And Telvanni are independent wizard lords, hostile to the Empire, the temple, and the other great houses. Okay. Well, I'm guessing they'd be my enemies. I wonder if you played through it as a Dunmer, if you can join them. And tell me about the Fighters Guild. On Trade Street, west of the river, on the right as you head north. Well, I might end up joining the Mages Guild, or the Fighters Guild. Okay, so I need to head up the stairs. I think it's over here. There we go. Well, he's a mess. I wouldn't want to meet my new boss and have me sitting there with no shirt on, with a bunch of heroin stuff on the ground. Should have brought my skooma to sell to this guy. Can I take these? No. I'm Caius Cosades, but what do you mean you were told to report to Caius? What are you talking about? You say your name is Discount Paladin. You've been told to report to me and deliver a package. You let me look at it? Very interesting. So it says here the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the blades, and that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow orders? Yes. Good. Welcome to the service, novice. Now you belong to the blades. We're the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces. You can use my bed if you need to rest, but leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our blades trainers now, or if you're in a hurry, I can give you orders right away. But don't forget to visit those blade trainers. Alright, well, let's ask about that since he's so insistent. These blades agents offer training. Not free, of course, but cheap for a fellow agent. Look for Rythleen, Tyre and Nine Toes here in Balmora. In Caldera, see Sorain and Aldrune, blah blah blah. And Elone the Scout. Oh, so that's why Elone wouldn't train me, because she was a blade. Tell me about the blades. We're spies. We're the Emperor's hidden eyes. We watch the Emperor's enemies, we look for opportunities, we make reports. And when the Emperor commands, we obey. But we're one of only many guilds and factions in Morrowind. Alright, let's see. So we've got the Blades, the Cult. Oh, so maybe I can join the Cult. Well, as a Paladin, I definitely should. Groups favoring native interests are the Houses, the Temple, the Morag Tong, the Kimona Tong, and the Ashlanders. Tell me about the Kimona and the Morag. So the Kimona is the native criminal syndicate, and the Morag Tong are assassins. Completely legal, and guided by a strict code of conduct. It's an ancient Dunmer society, steeped in tradition, but I know and respect a few Westerners who belong to the Morag Tong. They're nothing like the Dark Brotherhood. I have no idea how to join them. Kimona Tong will not tolerate competition. Compared with the Kimona Tong, the Thieves Guild is relatively decent and honorable, and certainly less brutal. So these guys are more like organized crime, and these guys are kind of like a guild war group. Okay. Well, as a Paladin, I certainly won't be getting involved in either of those. Let's see the Blades agents. Rythleen. Oh, a warrior. 2 houses south upstairs. That might be good. The healer lives 2 houses south downstairs. Okay, so they both live together. So I need to look at Tyre if I want to train my healing. Hunter 9 Toes, leaving my door south, go right down the steps, turn left, looking for his door. So Hunter. Let's see. I'll just talk to all of these and get them added to my journal. Let's see. A Nightblade, a Mage. So I probably won't be using either of those services. Uh-oh. Blades trainers. Which ones did I miss? Oh, so the ones I've clicked go away. Horsemouth. That's not a good name. Master at Arms Sergeant Sjorvar Horsemouth lives in a Guar herder's hut in the middle of nowhere west of Caldera. Couldn't give you directions. Okay. I don't know what a Master at Arms does, but I'm guessing it would be handy to learn. And then the Scout. And I know where she is. Alright, what can he train me in? Unarmed, Speechcraft, and Hand-to-Hand. Speechcraft is probably handy, but it's maybe not worth doing yet. First, let me get some orders, and then I'm going to stop by and visit that warrior. First thing, Pilgrim, you're new, and you look at, here's 200 drakes. Get yourself a decent weapon, or armor, or a spell. And second thing, you need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighter, Mage, Imperial Cult, or Imperial Legion, and advance in the ranks, gaining skill and experience. Or go out on your own, look for freelance work or trouble, and then when you're ready, come back and I'll have orders for you. Let me ask about the cult. So they worship the 9, including Tiber Septim, the founder and patron of the Empire. It's partly maintaining the faith for outlanders like us, partly a missionary cult, bringing enlightenment to the Dunmer. You can see Samudus Vunis at Fort Moonmoth to join, but you have to go to Ebonheart if you want to become a lay servant. What is a lay servant? The lay servants serve the cult by doing various tasks. Not a lot of excitement, but safe, honorable, and rewarding. First, you have to join the cult, and then you go to the Imperial Chapels in Ebonheart to get work. Okay. And then let's see. So I could do healing, an almoner, or a shrine sergeant. Well, that sounds like something that a paladin would do. K. So I'm going to have to go talk to Fort Moonmoth, but then I have to go to Ebonheart to get work. So let's do that. So I'm looking for Somutus Lunis. Alright, I'm going to do one side quest, and then I'm going to head out and come back. I'm going to get a guild quest. Is this my healer? Healer is my trade, and I'd be happy to share a little advice from Morrowind lore. Alright, let's see. You have rumors? No, advice? Don't say you want to share rumors if you don't know any. Okay, so if I wanted to learn a lot of healing, somebody in Fort Pelagiad is the best. These are the kind of things that I should be writing down. Let's see, I'm going to let my fatigue restore first. Alright, and let's check out your skills. A lot of healing potions. That might be worth buying. Oh, first, let's see spells. Alright, so I'm looking for mostly restoration spells. Resist disease. That's it? Not cure disease? Okay. I don't see that being very handy. Let's see. Featherfall. Feather is actually handy. That does allow you to... Are these just two different versions of the same? Yeah. Feather allows you to carry more weight. So basically it increases your weight capacity by 50 pounds for 10 seconds. Obviously 10 seconds is not handy. But when you eventually learn to make your own spells, you could do 20 points for 2 minutes, and you could eventually get your way back to town by doing that. Okay, so I'm not going to buy anything from her or him. Enchant, mysticism, and restoration. Nope, not worth doing it.
An adventurer,
Let me check the guy upstairs.
Yes, Outlander?
Now, how many skill points do I need to level up? Oh, I've only got 2 level ups. So as you see here, you have to get 10 stat increases to level up, but I believe all 10 of them have to come from the major or minor skills to count. Otherwise, as you see down there, I actually have 5 level ups. That's because when you purchase skill level ups, like I bought the security level ups, they raise your stats and they help contribute to stat increases when you level up, but they don't actually count toward the limit that you need to actually gain a level up. Ooh. Here's a book worth a lot of money. Alright, a block skill increase. Nice. So as you see, now I have 3 progress toward the next level. Because I got a level up in one of my main or minor skills. And block has an agility bonus, or an agility attribute. And so I have 1 agility marked there. So 3 strength, 2 intelligence, and 1 agility. So when I finally do level up, I'll be able to increase 1 or 2 of my stats based on how many skills of each stat I leveled up. Warrior is my trade. Do you have any rumors? Nope. Alright, training. Boy, I want to train both of these, but I don't really want to waste the money now. Let's see, I might... You know what, I think I'm going to save my money for now, because I can level that up by working on it. I think it's better to save it for things I'm going to have a hard time leveling up later. Maybe getting my alchemy high enough to be able to use potions and things like that. Alright, let's save. Alright, we're going to run down to Fort Moonmoth to take a quest as part of the Imperial Cult. Hop over the wall here. Yes. Alright, here we go. I believe I'm going the right way. Yeah, it's up here. Alright, so hopefully I don't have to run all the way to Ebonheart after this. It might be worth going back and taking a Silt Strider if that's the case. Ooh, is that a dungeon up there too? Let's see, do we have a signpost? Alright, what does this say? The Molag Mar. Okay, nice. So I do have, I believe that's a dungeon. But first I gotta come here to the fort. Okay. So we're coming in. I can't remember the name of the guy I'm looking for. Let me check my journal here. Join the Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, or the Imperial Cult. The Imperial Cult. So does it say how I joined the Imperial Cult? You can see, oh, there we go. Somutus Vunis. The journal in this game is a little hard to navigate, but it really does work well. Let's see. I'll tell a rune for this quest. Oops. An island to the north. Oh, that's right. And also I have this one about Larius Varo, the champion, who's trying to stop corruption. So I want to talk to both of those guys. Let's see. This is a very sloped fort. Let's see. Someone in particular. Does he have that? I might want to join the Legion too. Okay, but I can't do it here. Do you know about the Blades? No one knows who they are.
Do you want something?
Alright. Prison towers. That's probably not the right way to go. Yeah, I don't think I'm looking for the prisoners. Alright, let's see. Go in the main tower? Yeah, we'll go in the main tower then. Okay. Oh yeah, here's some people. Who's this lady? Amari. I don't know you. What do you want? Spells? Wow. Her spells are expensive. Let's see. Oh, cure disease though. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So I will buy that. And then restore minor health. I have a better healing already. Oh, and cure poison. Okay, yeah. So I'll buy cure poison and cure disease. Those will be handy. And then all of these different healing ones are basically just variations that have slightly different things. Oh, restore on touch. That actually could be handy, but you very rarely have people that you want to heal. This one I would like to buy, but I don't have 1,000 for it yet, so we'll have to wait. Blades. Nope. Imperial Legion. House Redoran. Your trade. I'm a healer. Okay. I don't know you. What do you want? Can I repair? Oh, nice. 4 coins to repair all my stuff is worth it. Alright, I don't want to spend too much money on these services until I've become more friendly with them.
May the wind be on your back.
I don't know you. What do you want? Are you a member? No, so I don't know if he's an Imperial Legion guy or if he's a... I'm guessing he's the Imperial Legion. Orders? Do you want to join the Imperial Legion? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so none of these people who I'm looking for.
Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going.
None of those books are skill level up books. Boy, there's a lot of shopkeepers here for a fort. Can I tell you about the Imperial Cult? Yes, perfectly. We accept all citizens of good character and earnest faith. We ask only a one-time pledge of 50 drake. 50 bucks! To become a lay member, speak to Yafigra at Fort Pelagiad. Oh, I could have joined anywhere. Okay, so Samutus Vunis at Fort Mumoth. That's where I am. Alright. Does he do services too? Yeah, let's see. Medium armor. Chain pauldron. I actually have everything. I have all the equipment now, so I don't need little minor pieces of armor. So I don't think I need to buy anything from this guy. Let's see, why can't I look at these books? Okay. Nothing. What is this guy do? An alchemist? Oh yeah, a lot of potions here. What's your trade? I'm an apothecary. I brew and sell potions to heal wounds, restore attributes, and cure diseases. Buy and sell ingredients. Okay, that might be good to know for later. Do a save. Alright, where is this cult shrine? Prison towers again. Ah, this is the captain. I'm Larius Varro, Legion Champion of Fort Moonmoth. I've been hoping you might come by. I've got some work for you if you're interested. Absolutely. So how do I talk to him? Place our faith in hard work. Various channels. Oh. I've learned a bit about your situation. I'd like to tell you a little story. When I'm done, you can ask me some questions. And then, maybe, you might decide to go out and do some things. You might not. That's your affair. I also want to tell you about a nice present I think the Emperor wants you to have. I'm not sure where it is, but maybe you'll want to check back and see if I found it. Later, after you've done some things. What kind of present? What is the nice present from the Emperor? I'm sure I don't know. I think it's supposed to be a surprise. And as I've said, I'm not sure where it is, but I might find it. Any time. So check back and see if I found it. Later. After you've done some work. Alright, let's hear what he wants me to do. Once upon a time, there was a bad magistrate who took gold from criminal organizations to reduce the sentences and fines of criminals. Everybody knew he was doing this, but nobody could prove it. Because even if it could be proved, the bad magistrate had important friends, and proof is not as powerful as important friends. At the same time, there was a good officer who'd enforce the laws because he thought laws made people happy and safe. And it bothered the good officer that the enforcing of laws did no good because the bad magistrate let the criminals go as quick as the officer caught them. For a long time, the good officer sighed and said, "Well, what can I do? Because the magistrate has important friends and nothing I can do will touch him." But then the good officer said, "Say, wait a minute, what about bad people who are bribing the magistrate? They haven't got important friends, and if they aren't around, then the bad magistrate can't get any more bribes." And even better, the good officer suspected that the bad people who were bribing the bad magistrate were probably criminals themselves. So the good officer decided it would be good if the bad people who were bribing the bad magistrate should go away forever. So that good officer made a little special prayer that there would be a little bloodbath to wash the bad people away. Isn't that a nice little story? Maybe not a perfect story because it ends with a prayer and not a bloodbath, but maybe the story isn't over yet. Alright, well I certainly get what he's asking. Who are these bad people? They're the Kamana Tong. I thought everybody knew that. They're a criminal organization. Unfortunately, I don't know who the Kamana Tong are. No one will tell me because I'm an officer, and it's against the code to tell officers things. The people in the Thieves Guild hate the Kamana Tong. I bet if you asked the Thieves Guild, they would cheerfully tell you who the bad people were. Alright, and let's see, a little bloodbath here. The bad people in my story are 5 members of the Kamana Tong. I know they're a scout, a pawnbroker, a savant, a thief, and a smith, and that they're in Balmora. Unfortunately, I don't know their names, but maybe you can find their names, and where to find them, and then maybe my story could have a happy ending, with a little bloodbath instead of a prayer. Well, that is quite the ask. Let's see, did that get added to my quest journal? It did not. Interesting, that's a lot of work to do without a quest thing to remember it by. Oh, shoot. Alright. Well, I certainly know what he wants me to do.
Do you want something from me?
Yeah, let's see. Spells. Another sorcerer. Ooh, Conjuration. So these allow you to summon demon equipment, or I don't know lore-wise if it's actually demon equipment, but functionally that's how it is. Pretty cool. But without strong Conjuration, I don't think I could do it. Summon Atronox. So these are all summon monsters that can help you. These are a lot of cool spells here. But I don't have the money or the skill, the spellcasting powers for any of those. Let's see. Is anybody in here? Alright. I still haven't found this priest to talk to.
How can I help you?
Alright. So let's keep looking. Save again. see. So I have to be a recruit in the Imperial Legion to use those beds. Oops. What am I stuck on? There we go. Chapel? Alright, here we go. Welcome to the Imperial Cult. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, combines the worship of these different gods with worship of the divine god hero Tiber Septim. He conquered all of Tamriel and ushered in the Third Era and the Third Empire. Can I become a lay member? We accept all citizens of good character and earnest faith. We ask only a one-time pledge of 50 drakes to aid us in our good works. Thereafter, the only cost of membership comes when you use the healing altar. Modest and nominal fees which help us in our mission to bring the words and blessings of the Nine to the less fortunate. Do you wish to join the Imperial Cult? Alright, let me see. What can I do at a healing altar? I can receive blessings which cure common diseases, poisons, and restore attributes. Non-members pay 25 drakes, newer members pay 10 drakes, while higher members receive blessings for free. Healing altars are found in Vivek, Wolverine Hall, and Cedrith Mora, Fort Buckmoth, Fort Moonmoth. So, okay, so all of the Imperial Cult shrines. Well, that's probably worth joining. What about the blessings? Join the Imperial Cult. We accept all citizens of good character and earnest faith. Oh, I just saw that. Yeah. Let's see. Review the cult requirements. Let's see those. Yeah. To serve and glorify the Nines. As a paladin, that shouldn't bother me. To cultivate a noble personality and strong will. Respect the magical arts, especially the colleges of restoration. Yep. Those who swear to avoid bloodshed, to take the field unarmored, and to fight with only blunt weapons are especially praiseworthy. Nope, that's not me. Knowledge of enchantments and the gift of diplomatic speech are qualities we look for in our initiates. Well, I will not be going unarmored or with blunt weapons, so we'll have to see. Okay. Our rules are equally simple. It's forbidden to attack another person in the cult, and it's forbidden to kill another cult member. It's forbidden to steal from another member, whether by open theft or covert pickpocketing. It is forbidden to trespass on the private property of another member. Private property being understood to be anything behind a locked door. Break any one of these rules and you shall be expelled. Now, do you wish to join? Yeah, I'll join. May rejoice in the blessings. Now, can I tell you about our services? Or would you like to become a lay servant? I do want to become a lay servant. It's not possible to become a priest or a consecrated cleric without joining cult orders. You would be forced to devote yourself full-time, which doesn't suit adventurous people, but we do need lay servants. Earnest laymen dedicated to serving the Nine for certain unglamorous but spiritually rewarding tasks. At present we need almoners, lay healers, and shrine sergeants to serve Stendar. Yeah, shrine sergeant, that sounds like me. Keeps order, carries messages, packages, and sometimes escorts priests and lay servants on dangerous missions. This occasional service is ideal for bold, free-spirited adventurers like you. Speak to Kay at the Imperial Chapels in Evanhart. Okay. Yeah, can you tell me about... What's Stendar? The god of justice and mercy. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I've got two potential quests here. I have a bloodbath to create in Balmora, and I have a cult to join in Evanhart. So I'm going to head back to Balmora, and I think we'll end this session once we get there, and I'm going to check the Silt Strider, and see if they can take me to Evanhart, because I don't really want to run... Let's see, where is Evanhart? Oh, I don't even have it on the map. I think it's like all the way down here. So I don't really want to run all the way there right now. Out of the way, and it distracts from the mission. If that's the case, I might join the Fighters Guild instead temporarily. But, yeah, if I can teleport down there... Ooh, nice, I got an athletics skill level up. Let's see. Yep, that got me my fourth point toward a level up. Yeah, so if I can teleport down, then it might be worth it to join and do a little roughing up some heathens. Okay, let's see. Alright, I'm not sure how much money do I have left. 420 coins. I wish there was a way to actually see your purse without having to go in and then look at the tiny little number. The yellow is hard to see against the green. Alright. Caius is going to be like, hey, I sent you to do a little work, and then you ended up going halfway across the island to do some minor strong arming for the church. We shouldn't have hired a paladin then.
We make a special
Let's
trip
see.
just
Can
for
you travel?
you. Same low price.
Ooh, he does not go to Ebonheart, but I believe that Vivek is pretty close to it. Let's see. I'm not sure if they. I'm not sure if you can get different locations from the different shrines or the different striders. I believe you can, so there is definitely a network. I'm just not sure what it is. But that said, I don't think I want to go do that right now. It sounds like a lot of time. So that means I'm going to do this bloodbath work here, starting with our next session, and I'm going to investigate. Let's see. Okay, so he does tell me what he needs to do. Oh, that's good. That one is in there. All right. So this is the end of the third session of this Paladin playthrough of Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. And I am signing off, and I hope you guys will like and subscribe this video and join me next time as we wash away a couple of bad people from out of Balmora. Have a good one.